Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Indie Games with T, and this is an indie game. This is the beloved Arcadia Fallen. With my particular little spin, the RNG run. The RNG run means random number generation. I have dice. Dice decide my decisions. With a few caveats. So sometimes you come across questions. I just ask all the questions. I'm already down a certain relationship path with one of the NPCs, so I'm just kind of continuing down that path because that was hit randomly. So I want to explore that aspect of the game. And for the mini game, which is the alchemy, I just solve the puzzles. I don't try to roll dice to solve the puzzles. That would be ridiculous. But for every other decision, including the ones that say this will decide the fate of the character forever, I roll in this too. So let's go right in. And you already know we got Alcabs in chat saying not in pajamas today. Nope, not today. I'm in my Sunday best. I'm in my my best. I got a little Christmas sweater on today. Little cow on the cow wearing it's a cow on a sweater, and the cow's wearing a sweater. It's really great. Yeah, I got a little snowman behind me. I feel very festive. I'm quite festive. Yeah. Very excited. Sweater Inception. Let's start off chatting with Michael. It's been a hot minute since we chatted with Michael. You went to the tavern to find Michael sitting in his usual seat. Rune sits on the other side, smiling pleasantly.
And then the merchant ran through the town without his trousers, yelling about demonically possessed ducks.
Oh my.
It was a blast.
You do know, Michael, as much as I love these stories of yours, they are not going to pay off your debt.
Ooh.
Even with the rate of chaos you enact, you would have to live 10 lives to make it up.
Dang.
You say that to discourage me, but I am only hearing a challenge.
Your hero's tale will end in tragedy. You can try to laugh it off all you want, but the path you're heading down, as someone who begrudgingly still considers you a friend, it concerns me.
Sheesh.
Why can't you let the past go?
You should know better than anyone. Not the past. What's the key to the future?
No one can look into the future.
Yeah, tell him.
Maybe I'll be the first then.
Oh, yeah, well, there's some heavy lore. The bard lets out a heavy sigh and empties his glass.
I pray that what you find won't kill you, or worse, break you.
Oh. Hey, Rune.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Prodigal son, what's going on? Good to have you in chat. Welcome to the finale of Arcadia Fallen. First roll of the night. Alright, 6.
So,
Oh, I see you're good at making friends, as per usual. What, little old me making people mad? Whatever made you think I was capable of that?
But in truth, he has every right to be mad at me.
Yeah, why? The bards have a strict rule of not revealing secrets the listener hasn't paid for in full. Their deity is quite adamant about that one. Every story has a proper price, and some can be quite pricey. I may have gotten a little too much for the price I paid him once. Oof. Ha!
I can't believe this.
You tricked your friend? You really are the worst, you know that?
Huh.
Oh, I'm very aware, don't you worry. A scoundrel who lies and cheats to get what he wants. Michael's expression suddenly turns somber, and he looks away from you, deep in thought.
That's just how it is.
I made my peace long ago with the type of man I've become. Does it repulse you to know a person like me? There's a genuine curiosity to his question, and you search your heart, trying to figure out what you think about the wild mage. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like this doesn't seem show as like a pivotal decision, but it feels pivotal. Dang, I really want you disgust me.
You.
Oh, lying to your friend just to get what you want? What kind of person would do that?
Huh.
Someone who has little left to lose, as it were. Speaking of our dear bard, did you complete his request? What did you think of his story? Oh my gosh, we got Lemon Chest in chat. Hi, how's it going? Glad you are hopefully back home? Question mark. What? 6. Very insightful.
About that.
He told us a story about Anemone Valley, and some of the details made me think about you. Lemon Chest back from the dead. Michael, is it possible you possess the blood of an archivist?
I see.
Ah, so he gave that away, did he? I was right, in a manner of speaking.
I suppose I owe an explanation.
Yeah, give me that explanation, Michael.
Look,
To be an archivist, much like any other school of magic, is not an exact science. Any mage can become an archivist with the right training, but since most of their spells involve retracing history using blood, being blood of the family gives certain perks. I never knew my parents. I was too young to register what happened during the cleansing, but I carry their blood. That makes me an archivist as well, even if I never trained as one. Whoa. Here are the questions. Your parents?
So,
Do you know anything about them? There was not much after the Empire went on their mad crusade against the bookkeepers. I later learned through others they were both archivists working together at a research facility outside of Eridus, but that is all. Wow. 2.
I can't believe this.
Back to angry Gideon. There's one thing that's consistent. He's sarcastic and angry. How could such a thing happen?
let's see.
When you vilify a group of people long enough until their humanity is erased, you'd be surprised what humans are capable of doing to their own fellow man. Bro, the social commentary in this game is quite heavy. It's quite heavy. If you don't see how that how that relates to our present day, then if you know me personally, I invite you to ask me about it later. And if you don't, actually, I think everyone in chat knows it personally. But yeah, you don't see how that's happening today. We need to take a harder look at what's happening today. He sighs and looks off to the table. Lemon Chest says, glad to see wizard racism has not gone away. Nope. Alive and strong. They didn't deserve to be executed like that. They were doing work for the Empire, and then from one day to the next they were hunted like beasts. All those people. Oh.
What do you mean?
You mentioned some kind of research facility.
Let's see.
Right, archivists were a bit different from other academy mages. While tinkerers and herbalists would set up individual shops, archivists were assigned to libraries where they would work together to collect and document. Sometimes these libraries would become all-out research facilities where mysteries have been uncovered through years of hard work. To ensure the safety of such valuable research, the Coven of Mages often guarded it jealously behind legacy spells and enchantments.
Really?
What's archivist magic? How is it different from what Quinn and Anne can do?
Here.
It all depends on the individual mage, honestly, but a general theme of archivist magic is that it connects us to the past. Some are able to glimpse of past events. Some could commune with the dead. Fancy little tricks like that. Usually spells that require blood as a catalyst. Another reason why people were very wary of them.
I wonder.
Bard told me about a hidden library underneath the town. A library only an archivist can enter. Sound familiar?
Did not expect that.
So it is true then. It is really here of all places. Huh. I mean, he's a secretive person. 4. Sad.
Oh,
If you knew about this, why didn't you tell us? Lemon Chest says, wonder if you can talk to that dead bird you killed. Sure. We're just gonna not talk about the bird. I was the dice, man. Dice wanted the bird dead. Now, don't you look at me like that. Those sad puppy eyes of yours should be criminal.
First of all, I didn't know the library was here.
Alright.
I had an inkling, which may or may not have influenced my decision to come here.
I mean, definitely influenced it. lemon chest. I have not forgotten about the bird. Yeah, always in our hearts. I wanted to learn more about what my parents worked on, but after my little dispute with the bard, I don't have anyone to guide me and where to look. 5. Oh, dang. You used me to get information you needed?
Here.
Well, I nudged you down a path that would give us both the information we needed. The library will surely hold the information we need about this town's underground, possibly even the tools to fix it. So what if I get something out of it as well? It's a win-win deal, no? Whoa, okay. Here is a character-defining moment. 1. Still, it's just Gideon. He's just...
I can't believe this.
He still lied to me, though. What else are you hiding from us? Michael remains silent, and you sigh. Let's just get to this library and get the information we need. We leave the tavern. Wow. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's go to the flower shop. What do we got going on in the flower shop? Don't I have some fertilizer to drop off?
What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I did it.
I managed to brew the potion. You rummage through your bag for the vial and hand it over to Quinn.
Oh, this is perfect.
Great.
Shouldn't have expected anything less from Elizabeth's star pupil.
Her only pupil. Guess I've got no excuses now. I'll get to work on the spell at once. So that spell is for revitalizing the forest, because all the life got sucked out of it, which was unfortunate to say the least. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I want to make sure if did I miss anything. I don't think so.
Welcome back.
Hello. Actually, I think I've done all the alchemy I can do. I think I maxed them all out. So yeah, let's go search for that forgotten library. Tunnels beneath the valley are quiet as you and companions make your way back beneath Goldenhurst Mansion.
So, this story Rune told, can we really trust it?
Seems like a leap of faith. Bards do not fabricate stories, they only retell past events. They might exaggerate, but the core elements are always true.
I can't believe this.
I'm really surprised you're so quick to trust this individual.
Look,
Don't worry about it. This library is hidden in these tunnels. This might be our best chance to learn the motives of our enemies.
You know.
If we can get inside, that is. Yeah, Michael will get us inside. Oh, that looks like some alchemy business. You turn a corner and the tunnel ends abruptly, a large circular door towering behind you, above. Did he say anything about how to open this? Not really. Is it just me, though, or does that door look familiar somehow?
Fascinating.
The design does remind me of the wheels of the spirit locket.
You think so?
Think we could open it using alchemy? Just what kind of ingredients do we need, though? Michael swoops in. Blood!
Well, isn't this neat?
I may have an idea about that. Michael steps up to the door with a flash of purple magic. He cuts his hand. I knew it! Red blood drips down his palm, and he quickly turns to press it into the center of the door.
Michael, I swear.
What do you think you're... The room shakes as the door begins to glow with a red light.
Well, I'll be damned.
I just activated the puzzle. It wasn't that difficult to figure out. Now we just need our dear alchemist to finish it up. 1. Got this.
This is it.
Step up to the puzzle. Whoa! Sort the ruins until they all glow. To unlock the door. Until they all glow? Sort the ruins until they all glow. Huh? Huh. Okay, so that one glows. That one's glowing. That one's glowing. How do I make it glare? Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're getting the hang of this. Let me like switch these two somehow. There we go. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. Guy's really holding the library right there. You all stumble down into a dark, musty chamber. The secret door is swinging shut behind you. Look around, you find yourself in a massive library. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust, and as soon as you can step inside, ancient magic lamps flicker into life, casting a calm blue glow upon everything.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is quite the sight.
Yeah, that statue is, it's a lot.
An archivist collection.
It really has survived all these years.
Y'all are, like, focusing on these books, but, like, do you see that statue? Michael speaks softly. His voice is uncharacteristically serious, his eyes taking in the many tomes and scrolls.
To think that such a place was hidden beneath this town. I have to report this to Alethea.
Oh,
I'm afraid
Alethea.
if you were to do that, Madam Knight,
Ooh,
I would have to stop you.
dang. Michael speaks with a kind of deadpan seriousness that makes even Victoria pause.
Michael, what's going on?
So, you finally show us your true colors.
Well,
I was wondering when we'd see the real person behind that fake smile of yours.
I think I've been fairly upfront about my opinions of your handlers.
I mean, that's true.
This place is a unique collection of our long-lost history.
It really is.
I won't have its location revealed by a military bootlicker who's never had an independent thought in her life.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Huh. Reason or authority? Your choice will influence your personality. I mean, I already know how the dice are gonna roll. Like, Gideon he's a jerk, alright? So the dice are gonna roll it authoritatively. Oh no. I rolled a 2. So let's all calm down.
Everyone, please, calm down. I'm sure both of you can see that we have more important things to settle right now.
Why do you have to come here and make sense? Fine. I'll yield for now. But I am keeping an eye on our dear knight for the time being.
We'll be watching each other then.
If you're all quite done fighting over there, I think I've found something you'd like to see.
Oh, snap. Whoa, what is that thing? You look around and spot Anne much further into the library, holding up a small silver disc that looks awfully familiar.
Is that a spirit locket?
I mean, I guess there's probably trinkets lying around in the library, you know?
But what is it doing here?
From the look of things, I'd say they were building them here.
Whoa.
Wait. Build? Someone built these things?
Weird.
Well, obviously, magical artifacts like these don't just materialize out of thin air.
Anne's got a good point.
You say that, but
This is fascinating. It's clearly similar to the locket we've been using, but more refined somehow. Perhaps this is a later model? This might just be what we need.
I'll be taking that. Thank you.
Ronan. A voice suddenly purrs from deep within the library. From the shadows, a hand appears to grab Anne's arm, plucking the locket from her grasp.
What the? Give that back!
Dang. Anne struggles against him, but the demon barely acknowledges her. Instead, he stares at the locket, transfixed.
How strange to finally be the one holding this cursed thing. Thank you for finding this for me. Your help is most appreciated.
Whoa. Ronan's back. Oh yeah, good old Angry Gideon.
I swear, if you hurt her, let her go now.
Oh, please. And have her turn around and fry my head with those pretty hands of hers? I think not. You people have been getting in my way twice now. So excuse me if my patience is worn a bit.
Yeah, his patience is thin. Can't you understand?
Getting on people's nerves is a specialty of ours. Not about to argue with that.
But that won't matter now. Because I finally got what I need. Once I've charged up this locket, my brethren will finally be free.
Whoa.
You do realize you need demon spirits to power that locket. You're going to use your own people as sacrifices?
And you gotta do what it takes.
Oh, how very human of you to assume I would be willing to betray my own like that.
You gotta take human souls then?
I'm not like you. And neither is this locket anything like that beaten old prototype you
Oh.
carry around. Care for a demonstration.
He points the locket at Anne and it begins to glow ominously. And then a beam of light shoots out and connects with her chest. Just like when you seal away demons. Oh gosh. Dang. Is Anne gonna get got?
You are going down, Ronan.
Let's go.
What are we gonna do? Is it gonna be like an alchemy battle? Whoa! It's an alchemy battle! Dang, okay. It's an alchemy battle. Y'all. I feel like I'm like on a time crunch. Like I feel like she's gonna like get got or something if I don't like hurry or something. I don't know, you know? Yeah. Ronan flinches away as the light from your locket meets, and Anne uses the moment to break free of his grip and escape. It appears I'm outmatched. Oh,
I'm outmatched for now.
yeah, get out of here.
Thing is running on empty. No matter, I know just how to fill it up.
Okay, alright. There is like 4 other people here. Okay, we got Kaden, we got Victoria, we got Michael. Are they gonna do anything? Please tell me you're gonna do something.
Bye for now, little alchemist.
Grins and disappears in the darkness. Classic. Classic. Get back here, you son of a... You move to rush forward, but a hand on your shoulder holds you back?
Don't be a fool. He's already gone.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything either.
This is troublesome. We have to decide on a course of action fast.
Burn the library.
I wonder.
What just happened, though? We didn't use the locket to steal this time, but to attack?
Fascinating.
Seems you're finally able to tap into the demon souls in the locket. That's good. It'll certainly be useful down the line.
This is...
Are you alright, Anne? You look a bit pale. I'm fine,
I'm
just...
fine. Just rattled. I think I understand just what that locket is capable of now.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Actually,
When that light hit me, it felt like it struck my soul and was pulling it straight out of me. Pulling? You don't mean...
I'm pretty sure Ronan just tried to seal my soul away in that locket.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna steal some human souls. That's where he's going. Fill it up. Fill it up some human souls. Yep. Are you okay, Anne? You're not hurt? I still have my soul, if that's what you're asking, yes. This is disturbing to say the least, though. What a disturbing kind of magic.
Huh.
I know this may be hard for you, but let's try not to judge before we have their side of the story.
About that.
It's going to be difficult, though, isn't it? No one's here for us to ask. I'd say the library left behind a good as place to start as any. We should look around. Wise words, my friend. There must be something here that can give us a clue as to what happened. Yeah. Search the library. The desk. Schematics, papers scattered around, all written in a dry academic tone that's hard to comprehend. Among the dusty literature, your eye is caught by a book with a bright and friendly cover.
Huh?
A children's book? I guess even stuffy scientists need a break once in a while. Yeah, let's read it. Crack open the pages which are dry and stiff with age and begin to read.
So,
There was once a child with a mischievous mind. He liked pulling pranks on the people he liked. Friends and family, even strangers sometimes, would find milk on the boots and toes in the tea. What? That's gross. And the people cursed and swore at the laughing child. Little did they know, something had taken root in his heart. A spirit of rage had found a place to call home, and the more they cursed, the stronger its hold became. The hate grew much larger than the boy, and he split down the middle like a nut cracked open. His kin was slain by the cycle of anger they had caused. And in the end, there was nothing left but the mirage.
Yikes!
Whoa. Old fairy tales are really something. Let's just leave this here for now before it gives us all nightmares. Blackboard. It's filled with scribbles, half-finished calculations, and mysterious runes. It might be a foreign language or just someone's really terrible handwriting. At the bottom, a message is written in much neater handwriting. I know what you did, Chris. I swear if I find one more fake spider in my things, I'm gonna have Liv weld your boots to the ceiling. Bjorn. Nothing useful here. Just keep looking. Okay. You walk among the bookshelves searching anything about the spirit locket. They're mostly huge tomes of historical records you won't even begin to look through, but eventually you'd find a pile of folders that look relatively new compared to everything else down here. Project Mirage. We were just learning the kids' book about the Mirage. I don't like where this is going. Open the folder. Most of the writing doesn't mean anything to you. Calculations and schematics strewn across the pages. However, there's one thing you definitely understand. An old photograph.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. There's Elizabeth. There's Alethea. Who's this person, though? No, wait, is that Elizabeth? They were down here? What the heck?
well,
Sure looks like it.
Huh?
She looks so young. This must have been taken ages ago. Oh, don't tell her I said that. Mom's exclamation draws the attention of others who walk over.
My, the old alchemy master was quite the looker, wasn't she?
That woman with her. That looks like Alethea.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Seriously? Both of them knew about this place? Lemon chest. Dang, throwback. Yet none of them chose to speak to us about it. Man, Elizabeth, hiding secrets. Given everything that's happened, why keep it a secret? Yeah, Victoria. 6. Maybe she forgot.
I wonder.
She isn't exactly a spring flower anymore. Wow. I sincerely doubt that. Let's go talk with the alchemist and get to the bottom of this. Oh, we're just leaving the library, huh? Outside the sun is already set, but there's still light in the old alchemy shop. Alright, Elizabeth. Spill.
There you are. How is the demon hunt coming along?
Well... I like the third choice demons were the best. Elizabeth, I can't believe you would hide something like this. Gideon, what on earth are you talking about? Hiding what? You hand the picture to Elizabeth and she immediately grows pale. Yeah.
Where did you get this?
So we call Cotton 4K.
About that.
We found it in a library hidden under the town, among an archivist's collection.
I don't understand.
Huh?
That door was supposed to be sealed. How did you?
But we had sealed it. Dang.
Of course. I should have known.
Yeah, you shoulda, but you didn't.
well,
Please, Elizabeth, you must understand that it's better that we get the truth from you instead of finding it out ourselves. Since when did you start sounding so wise? But you're right, you deserve to know. First
thing first. The locket. Is it safe?
Nope. If by safe you mean currently in the hands of the demon we've been hunting, then yes.
Leatherous mercy.
Just what kind of locket is it? And what's Project Mirage?
It's not that simple.
It's quite a long story.
Look.
Oh, Victoria, then you better get started. Elizabeth takes a deep, shuddering breath.
I see.
I've already shared with you I once worked as an alchemist for the Empire. The truth is, though, the locket in your hands. Many years ago, I helped build it. The Empire needed a weapon in their fight against the North, and spirit lockets were effective. But the war dragged out, and eventually the spirits we'd used as fuel disappeared.
Really?
You hunted them to extinction. Or they merely found better places to hide. We don't know for sure, but what is certain is that it started a massive arms race trying to find an alternative energy source for the lockets. That's how Project Mirage started. Ancient records show that when an abundance of emotion is gathered in a certain location, a spirit might spring to life. A mirror or mirage. Supposedly they are brittle things with little shape or form, and they dissolve quickly depending on the strength of the emotion they are born from, like a bad feeling lingering in the air. Our goal was to build a locket that could safely trap and preserve a mirage as an alternative to nature spirits. It would be a near endless source of energy. With the war raging, there was an abundance of rage and sorrow to pick from. We just needed the right tool.
That seems odd.
This is... Why have I not heard of this? Even if you didn't succeed, it should be in the Academy's archive. I've read every piece of alternative energy sources in existence ever once heard about this project.
That's because we succeeded.
Yep. Pardon?
It's not that simple.
Liv was a genius tinker, years ahead of her time, and she succeeded in creating a second generation of lockets, but it was never used in the war, because mirages are mirrors of human souls. An unexpected feature of the invention was the ability to lock away human souls as well.
That seems odd.
Well, that is quite problematic. Trust me, I realize. I don't understand why you would make you shelve the project. The human spirit doesn't possess any magic, that's why spirits were used instead.
Normal human spirits don't. But what about mages?
Oh, a tense silence falls over the room.
If just...
You must understand, the Empire was desperate. The people were getting sick of a never-ending war. Alethea kept getting called back to the capital, and every time she returned, she seemed more distant. We knew something was coming, and we didn't want to risk this discovery becoming a weapon to be used against the very people who built it.
Let's see.
So you sealed the locket away?
Yes.
On Liv's insistence. She still believed that in a time of peace the locket might be used for good, so she and the other researchers hid their discovery. Locked it away. Many of them were later killed in the Great Cleansing or disappeared north. I too left my post and decided to set up shop in town to keep an eye on things. Oh. Okay, you're telling me you're keeping an eye... This is you keeping an eye on things? Alright.
I can't believe this.
And when you demons showed up, you didn't think that it might be related?
Leatherous grant me strength.
The demon seal beneath this town is no secret to the Empire, at least not to those they deem important enough to know. Oh. This location was chosen because of its unique situation. In order to build a spirit locket, after all, you need spirits to test it on.
Oh.
Mime, that sounds really horrible. How? The demons were sealed away, right? It's not easy and definitely not cheap, but it is possible with the right mages to open a seal like that and drag a single spirit through, do the experiments, and then return it to its prison.
Huh.
That certainly sounds ethical. Those poor spirits. Oh, wow.
Well...
He's so cold-hearted. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Perhaps that doesn't mean it wasn't a horrible ordeal.
Is it possible that Ronan, or the demon possessing him, is one of those spirits extracted for these experiments?
Probably.
Let's see.
It would certainly explain his grudge against us. And also how he knew about the lock and its location. You think this has been his plan all along?
Look.
He went after the alchemy shop to steal your locket. We thought it was because he was going to use it, but he might have known it was the key to enter the library. I wonder, though, how he was planning to get his hands on the blood of an archivist.
I see.
Maybe he was planning to possess you later down the line.
Oh, really?
While the thought is flattering, he couldn't possibly predict that I would show up, could he? It doesn't matter anyway. As things stand now, he already has the locket he was looking for.
What would be his next step?
Steal souls?
You need to charge it.
Yep.
Find a mage he can seal away, so he can use the locket to
Quinn!
break the seal.
His minions have already failed in recruiting Anne and me for this. So who would be his next target?
It's Quinn, man. 5.
Ah, well, you know, there's plenty of mages in town who could be the target. It's not like there's actually only one.
If that creep touches Quinn.
Now that we know his plans, we have the opportunity to lay a trap.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I thought you'd be running straight back to the capital after this to get permission from your handler. Michael.
Huh.
What, I'm merely pointing out that if word gets back to Alethea that the locket is here, you can wave goodbye at any chance of us laying a trap to get it back. Victoria?
I was tasked with putting a stop to this. We can't let Ronan succeed.
Yeah.
We'll proceed on our own for now.
Alright.
Alethea did order that we take care of this any way possible without drawing attention to ourselves. This is the best way to do that.
That's... okay then.
Very well.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But thank you, Victoria.
Please don't.
So what do we do now?
We lay a trap for a demon.
Yeah. Chapter 4. Trap for a demon. The mage's ward. Okay. Pretty close.
Okay, so here's the plan. Since Ronan still believes we're clueless about his next target, we have an edge.
Yeah. We're gonna prepare and be ready for when he strikes.
Really?
It seems like quite a lot. What do you intend to do? Stick out my shop? If it's necessary, that's what we'll do. Oh my.
About that.
I bet Gideon can make some alchemy potions that'll be helpful for fortifying the shop. We'll trap him for sure. Maybe you should leave town for a while, Quinn. You could visit Eris for a few days, then you wouldn't be in harm's way.
Absolutely not.
I am not gonna hide away. What would my customers think if I just up and vanish like that? What about the library then? We could set up a base for you down there? Surely that would be safer.
Look,
It's not like the library is impenetrable. Ronan has already proved himself capable of entering it despite its protections.
How curious.
Only the blood of someone within the archivist should be able to open that door, correct? How did he get inside?
Huh.
That's what I'd like to know. There's still so much about our team and friend that remains unclear. Maybe we should try talking to that kid, the one Gideon keeps scaring off. His brother? Yeah, 2.
What?
Hey,
Look,
it's true though. I agree that it's a lead worth following up on. Let's add this to the things we should do to prepare.
this is the plan.
We'll bolster our defenses, learn more about the enemy, and finally set the trap. Simple but efficient strategy. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find a way to complicate things.
Why me?
2.
This is
Let's do this. Go team, woo! Oh wow.
Victoria.
New one.
What are you scheming now?
No scheming, I swear. I'm merely grateful you've decided to keep the library a secret.
Yeah.
For now.
Well,
Don't
you know.
kid yourself. This is a temporary solution to give us an edge with our mission. Once the demons are stopped, I have to report this to Alethea.
Ugh.
And I shall spend the time you have granted me wisely. I won't forget this.
Just don't go and do anything stupid that would force me to turn you in.
I promise. You know, I knew from the start that you would be quite the formidable foe to face. I hadn't expected you to be a formidable friend as well.
Aww.
Speak of it to no one.
My lips are sealed.
Alright, I'm gonna adjust the... Let's see, options. I'm gonna adjust the music. The music seems a little loud compared to the voice volume. Music is down pretty low already. I'll up the voice volume a little bit. Go down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to some people. Cool. Yeah. Let's go, Victoria. What's up? You find Victoria in the library looking at her orb of communication like it holds the answers to life's biggest questions. Now I feel like the ambient's too low. I think maybe I just wanted the voices louder. Oh, let's try that. There we go. That's a little better, I think. One. Okay.
Are you okay?
Victoria tucks the orb away and turns to you with a tired sigh. I'm fine. Why are you here? Three. It's tea time. Don't you know? It's tea time. I forgot the tea, but we can still sit down and chat about our feelings. Victoria just glares. If you were going to make that joke, then you could have at least brought cake to make it convincing. She sighs and looks down at the orb again. It's the first time I've ever kept something from the commander. It's unsettling. 5. She must be quite an amazing person for you to hold her in such a high regard. Victoria smiles. She is.
Look,
I trust the commander fully. I owe everything to her.
she took me in when I had nowhere else to go, trained me, and gave me a job, a purpose. I will always be indebted to her for that.
5. The catch.
Really?
Seems rather odd, doesn't it? What was in it for her? Doesn't matter. Kindness can be extended for selfish reasons. Doesn't change the fact that she helped me at my lowest.
Look,
I was recruited into the Hunters at a young age. My family was so proud. Demon Hunters are revered as heroes all across the North, and I'd grown up with the stories of valiant troll slayers and spirit exorcists. The requirements to enter are steep, but it's rare that commoners make the cut these days, but I was determined. I went through the training, years upon years of studying. I proved myself worthy and was awarded a blade of my own, the mark of a true demon hunter. I really want to know what happened. 2. What happened? Victoria looks away with a huff, glaring at the wall.
about that.
I made a mistake. I ruined a mission by ignoring the rules, just like I'm doing now. It was supposed to be our first real mission to officially initiate us as hunters. 2 of us were new recruits. We had completed our training together and were so excited to finally prove ourselves. But the demon we were tracking turned out to be a lot more powerful than the scouts had reported. We were losing, and I was forced to make a choice. To save the civilians we were there to protect, or my fellow hunter, my friend. You chose to save your friend instead of the civilians.
So,
How does one even make such a choice? Huh. Oh, let me roll, because this seems like kind of more of a choice. 2.
Actually,
I would probably save the friend.
I see.
I appreciate the honesty. To be fair, I won't fault anyone for making that choice. It makes sense.
Look,
Humans get attached to individuals. How can you possibly care about nameless strangers?
well,
But hunters are supposed to be different. We're supposed to save as many as possible, no matter who they are. I made a selfish choice. People died. Normally I would have faced the punishment for my mistake within the demon hunters, but the friend I saved was born into a powerful, noble family. She looks away in disgust.
So,
The whole situation became a huge political mess. People jumping in to defend me for their own selfish reasons, even though all I wanted was to be judged by my peers so I could move on. I wasn't that lucky. My valiant saviors won their stupid battle, and I was dismissed from the hunters with no punishment. Ugh. I was disgusted by this display of corruption. I didn't want to serve in such a place. So I left,
well,
wandering for a time without any purpose, and then I met Alethea. She showed me that there are people within the Empire who care about equal laws for everyone. To me, she's an inspiration for what every knight should be. Ooh, okay, this is, the dice. 4. I agree.
You see,
I think that's a very honorable way of thinking. Victoria looks at you surprised.
Huh?
Huh? You're right, everyone should be equal under the law. While civilians are free to follow their heart and personal morals, it's important those who uphold the law don't treat people differently. They should protect everyone equally. I'm a bit surprised, Gideon. Most people do not see it that way. They think it's a cruel and cold way of thinking. Three. I mean, doesn't matter. Sure, you made me fear for my life more than once with that icy glare of yours, but it's part of your charm. I wouldn't care too much about what anyone else thinks. Victoria looks honestly startled. Then she throws you off guard when she suddenly begins to laugh.
well,
You're an absolute idiot. Thank you. Your perspective, no matter how idiotic, is something for me to consider. She shifts away. She shifts and looks away, fingers tapping against the sigil on her hip. Anyway, now, you know why this situation at the library disturbs me. We should get back to the task at hand and get it resolved as quickly as possible. Also, she cracks a small smile.
I suppose that's all right.
If you ever again intend to come to interrogate me about my past, at least bring refreshments. Oh, okay. 3. You have a really nice smile, Victoria, you know?
Huh?
What? Victoria looks away. I think the dust is getting to you. We should leave before you say more weird things. She stalks off hurriedly, and while it's difficult to see in this light, you're pretty sure the backs of your ears are flushed with red. Leave the library. Oh, snap.
Is something wrong, Victoria? You look like you want to say something.
Merely waiting for the gloating to start. Go ahead. Call me a hypocrite.
You should know by now, I'm not really the type to revel in others' misfortunes.
Which somehow just makes this even more frustrating. I criticized you for going against orders, and now I went and did the same. Just like that time.
Victoria, out of all of us here, you have proved to be the one most capable of dealing with problems with a level head and a calm mind. What happened between you and the hunters, I can't say I understand, but I do know that no matter what we might be facing in the future, I trust you to steer us in a just direction.
Anne is right. You really are soft as a jellyfish.
You don't say.
However, I think I needed to hear some soft wisdom for a change. Thank you, Caden.
Anytime.
Alright, so this is just a thing, and these two are talking, so let me go and chat. Let's chat with Michael. How's it going, Michael? It's easy to imagine how the place was once buzzing with life. Archivists walking amongst rows of bookshelves, working on their next big discovery. Now it is quiet, however, save for that weird, creepy statue holding up the whole building, and a single mage sitting on the floor, surrounded by a pile of books. 2. Hey there, Michael. What are you working on? Michael looks up at you, startled by your voice. He looks a bit gaunt, like something heavy is weighing on his mind. but is easily masked by a smile. Oh, Gideon. This is an excellent question, one that is incredibly difficult for me to answer. You sit down next to him and Michael closes the book in his lap, tapping the cover with a finger. I've been searching this place for years, which, granted, in the grand scheme of things, isn't really that long, but I'm still struggling with this odd feeling of, what now? This collection is awe-inspiring. As all the libraries filled, survivors would have brought what they could here, gathering possibly the largest collection of historical records right under the Empire's noses.
Look.
He picks up a book from the pile and flips through it. There's a full record of heirs to one of the biggest noble houses in the central capital. Most of them are illegitimate by the looks of things. Oh, or this one. He picks up another. An account of how an incompetent general accidentally ran his army through a quiet farming village during the conquest of the north, and a detailed description of the hoops the officials had to jump through in order to cover it up. They were all like this. He gestures to the massive collection around you. Rows upon rows of documented history, detailed accounts of crimes, corruption, the very worst and best of humanity gathered on dusty old pages. You don't sound particularly happy about this. That's crazy. I should be over the moon. I did it. I succeeded in finding this well of knowledge and drinking from it, but instead of being satisfied, my mouth tastes like ash.
I could live 1,000 lifetimes and not fully understand everything within this library. I came here to find proof. Something that would reveal the corruption of the Empire. But this? The truth is what I expected. That the system is riddled with corruption and pain. And they knew. Everyone knew and did nothing. I always believed the more I knew, the closer I'd be to a solution. But I only feel despair.
He chuckles, running a hand down his face. Never seen Michael like this. Defeated.
I guess in the end, Rune was right. I would not find what I seek in this place. No gratification. No righteous justice. Just more darkness. Gathering dust.
Dang. One.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, your pity will do the world little good. We humans tell our children that the world can be changed by heroes. But that is a lie. The world isn't easily changed by anyone. History is a loop insistent on repeating itself. Once you see that loop, you can either live that life in frustration, screaming at the top of your lungs the truth to people who don't want to hear it. Or you can just accept that the world isn't going to change and move on. Whoa, alright. Let's see what the dice decide for Michael's path. 5. The world is not... Hey man, don't worry about it.
About that.
You're right. There's not one person who could ever fix everything wrong in the world. I feel like a lot of the role choices, I'm just confirming the characters' biases that they came with already, and then I'm not actually encouraging their growth. That also means that it isn't one person's job to keep it running. You don't owe anything to the world. It's okay to live your life just for you. You have value. You're worth saving just as much as all the books in this library.
Did not expect that.
You are a remarkable person, you know that? Thank you. Turns away from the safe, looking relieved, like a huge weight has been lifted off his shoulders. Interesting. Perhaps when all this is over, I'll go back to wandering. The world is a beautiful place. Perhaps you'll come with me. 5. I've had enough. I think I'm good on the adventure part for the next many years. That's fair. Perhaps I'll come and visit then. Share my tales of the Overall Brew. Now that sounds like a dream. Of course, all these musings are not worth much unless we succeed at the task in hand. Quinn is a lovely person. I would hate to see anything bad happen to them. As for Ronan, I still wonder what his connection to this place is. If his plan all along was to steal the spirit locket here, then he must have been aware he needed both blood and your locket to enter. The locket he could steal, but the blood? I'll have to check in on something. 5. Running off to skip work again? Possibly. Be a dear and don't tell Victoria. He walks off and disappears deep into the library. You leave too.
I'm sorry, Michael. I fear I offended you with my previous comments.
You? Offensive? Caden, you're about as offensive as free cake with your drink.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing. What I mean is, I'm afraid my earlier comments came across as me suggesting you were hiding behind your smile.
Well, yes. That is the truth, after all.
You... what?
I didn't expect you to pick up on it, though. You are more perceptive than I give you credit for, friend.
Yeah.
But why, though? What is it you wish to hide?
There are many things in life better handled with a smile. Even a fake one. For what it's worth, I usually don't have to do so around you and our other friends.
Wow.
That, I'm glad to hear. Now, you mentioned cake?
Picked up on that as well, did you? To the tavern.
Lead on, my friend.
Cadence, wait for Caden or visit Quinn. Let's visit Quinn first. You enter the flower shop and aren't terribly surprised to find Anne already there. You did not, however, expect to find her and Quinn arguing.
I just don't understand why you are being so stubborn. The shop will be fine if you leave for a couple of days. I'll even water the plants for you.
While I would love to see you try your hand at gardening, Anne, this isn't just about the plants, and you know that.
I can't believe this.
This is about your safety. Staying here is a huge risk to you, so why?
Because I'm not like you. I'm not gonna run away as soon as an obstacle presents itself.
Dang! Anne looks struck and Quinn winces.
Anne, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Anne turns on her heel and leaves the shop, pushing past you without a glance. Quinn sighs and leans against the counter. Well, that
didn't go the way I planned. Sorry. You had to see that.
oof. Man, you're always eavesdropping, Giddy. That's all I can say. Whoa! I don't know if I rolled a pot. So angry.
You said to Anne just now, that was uncalled for. She was simply worried about you.
I know. It's not the first time we've strayed into this particular argument.
Oh.
I'm not proud of what I said. I'll have to find a way to apologize.
Dang right. So, oh, these are all questions.
So,
You and Anne argue a lot? Well, of course. We all have our usual friendship quarrels. Who gets the last cookie? Should tea be with or without milk? Stuff like that. This particular disagreement goes deeper. Anne is such a wonderful person. I fear she can't see the light she could bring to the world. Instead, she hides away in fear, taking the safe route she knows. She has her reasons, and it isn't up to me or anyone else to decide what she does with her life. But, Lethros mercy, that doesn't change the fact that sometimes I just want to grab her by the neck and throw her out in the light where she belongs.
about that.
You mentioned Anne has her reasons for shying away from the world.
Actually,
I understand your curiosity, but it really isn't my place to tell her story. I'm sure she'll tell you herself whenever she's ready.
Are you okay?
How are you handling all this, Quinn? You look so calm, but there's a demon we're talking about.
what a mess.
I'm terrified. No use lying about that. But I trust you, I trust Anne, even if she doesn't agree with me on this. I refuse to live my life in fear, otherwise, what's the point? Alright, I'm gonna ask how the forest's going.
Tell me
With all this going down, have you had any time to work on restoring the forest?
Actually,
I managed to get something together, yes, but I ran into a bit of an issue that's holding me back. Need another potion? Issues are my specialty. You want more or fewer of them?
Actually,
Preferably fewer, but I don't think this can be solved without getting into a little bit of trouble. I need for it to rain. You see, the nutrients in the soil aren't the only thing that was removed by the failed ritual. With no plants left to hold on to it, the water dried out as well. A good rain shower would clear up the issue easily, but the weather has been very dry lately. It doesn't look like it's getting better. So I'm just stuck here waiting for the rain. Yeah. Actually, I have a potion that might help with that. Reach inside your satchel to fetch a vial for Quinn. What? I guess I already made that? This should be good enough to water the area.
that's wonderful.
Oh, water bomb, right. I forgot about that. Of course, it's perfect. We used to play with these at the academy when we were young. The professors would get so mad. How did I forget? Quinn looks at the vial with a sort of sad smile. You are a delinquent? Yep.
Really?
What's this? You were a naughty student, Quinn? That's a surprise. We were all kids once. Things used to be a lot simpler when we were still kids at the academy. Can't fault Anne for wanting to return to that time. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. Let you know how it goes. Let's go nature magic. Can you tell me a bit more about your magic? How does it work?
Actually,
There are several schools of magic that are taught at the academy. Most of them require knowledge and training, but nature magic, I feel, requires a more natural affinity. Our souls resonate with the life force of nature, and from that connection we can pull or push things to make things grow or wither. There aren't that many of us, and we who exist usually live a more solitary lifestyle away from our peers, preferring the company of nature rather than of people.
Really?
Why would you choose to live in solitude? We just want to connect with nature, or we just connect with nature easier than people. The flow of magic energy we share makes understanding nature like breathing. It's said nature feels the same way. Plants and trees will grow brighter and higher if a nature mage is near. Even spirits are drawn to us because of this connection, all of which serves to alienate us from our peers, so to say.
Tell me about...
Let's learn about those other schools.
did you know?
Oh, well, I'm a nature mage, as you know, and to be a tinker. Then there are illusionists, those who specialize in magic that dazzles and entertains. And finally, the menders, those who study the human body and how to heal and cure sickness and wounds.
About that.
Is there anything I can help you do to protect the shop and yourself? Hard to say. Elizabeth might know some handy potions, so I'd certainly ask her if you haven't already. I think your past encounters with these foes have shown them that if they really want to come inside, it's difficult to keep them out. Alright, let's see. Boop 2. I'll protect you.
This is it.
I won't let anything happen to you, Quinn, I promise.
Thank you.
I trust you. But still be careful, alright? Alright.
I'll be off then.
Alright.
Take care.
See you, Quinn. Wow, there's like 2 people at the flower shop. There's Anne. Yeah, let's go talk to Anne. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's go check it in first. You find Anne hiding away inside her lab, eyes focused intensely on some welding work she's doing. It takes you a moment to realize that the sparks melting the metal aren't coming from some sort of tool, rather from Anne's hands themselves. Whoa! Her gloves are lying on the table, her sleeves rolled up to her elbows as yellow magic crackles like lightning around her pale fingers. You've never noticed them before, but in the bright light, it's easy to make out outlines of thick, gnarled scars running up her forearms. The light dims and Anne pushes up her welding glasses, finally spotting you.
You? What are you doing here? I didn't call for you. Did I?
5. You always know just what to say to make someone feel welcome. I can be a good host when people are invited. Tell me, why are you here? Questions?
So,
You sure you and Quinn are gonna be okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry, but I accidentally overheard you 2 earlier. It'll be fine. It's not the first time we've disagreed on this, and it probably won't be the last. We'll apologize later. Eat a bunch of cookies, like friends do.
I wonder...
How's your work with the dragon sword?
Actually,
I'm still testing out the material. reacts very differently to my tools compared to other metals. So far, using magic is the only way to manipulate it. I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start combining this with the spirit locket.
So,
What happened to your arms? My what? Anne blinks down, realizing she isn't wearing her gloves, and sighs. Ah, you're talking about the scars. 1.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to pry on your personal affairs. It's alright, I can understand why you would be curious.
So,
Remember when I told you my relationship with my family is complicated? This would be the reason. She taps her hand. When my powers manifested as a child, my parents did not take it well.
that's not all.
My family is from a long, noble line of government officials in Eridus. My father is the current paragon of the western capital. Whoa. 4.
What?
The paragon? You mean the guy Alethea takes her orders from? Why didn't you tell me this?
Why?
It's hardly relevant. I have no real connection with my family's doings in politics. I opted out of that a long time ago. The paragon of Eridus is elected once every 7 years from among a highly competitive group of noble families. My father is in the midst of his bid for the election when my condition manifested. I don't see why that's a problem. Being a mage isn't illegal as long as you get the proper training at the academy, right?
Seems logical.
That's the law, yes. But politics rarely play by the law.
Actually,
Eridus is a bit special when it comes to the politics surrounding magic. Unlike the northern capital, which has always been strictly anti-magic, or the central capital, which has always been pro-magic, Eridus has changed positions a lot depending on which paragon is elected. This means we've had a lot to say on how magic is regulated.
so,
My father's on the pro-magic side, and he was running against an anti-magic official who had the seat for several terms. If it had come out that his daughter was a mage, the opposition could have made the claim that my father is acting due to personal bias and it would potentially ruin the campaign. At least, that was a reason for keeping my powers a secret. Oh, ugh. Yes. 1.
That's awful.
That's a terrible way to treat your child. My father believed some months of discomfort for me would be worth it to remove the current paragon from his seat. And it wasn't that much of a change for me, really, staying inside at first.
that's not all.
I don't know if it was the stress of the campaign or some sort of maternal instinct kicking in, but my mother got obsessed with the idea of curing me of magic. It would be the perfect solution, after all. Get rid of the political problem without having to send her only daughter off to a strange school she knew nothing about.
So,
It started out innocently enough. She started buying wards that were supposed to keep magic away from your home.
although,
Soon she was spending all her money hiring different experts who could suppress my abilities. They did all sorts of experiments to try to remove the magic from me, all of it complete theater. They were nothing but a bunch of quacks preying on a desperate woman after all. That's how I got the scars. Ugh, oh gosh. Whew, that's heavy. That's really bad. And that's horrible. How could they do that to you? I've asked myself that as well.
so,
When my father was eventually elected and returned home to discover what my mother had done, things exploded. He tried to salve the situation, but before I got a chance to cover things up again, I was saved. Demon hunters have been investigating my family for other reasons and stumbled upon my parents' dirty secret. The political scandal that followed was disastrous, I've heard, but I was thankfully spared all that. Hunters took me from that place into the academy. My one true home. Wow. Yeah. Kind of explains why she feels so estranged. Yeah, you're so angry, Gideon. Be angry. That's insane. How could they do that to you? Their own daughter. Fear, willful ignorance. My family is not unique. You'd be surprised how many mages enter the academy with similar experiences. So I never really blamed them as much as the system that preyed on them. I was so angry for the longest time.
I can't believe this.
I was mad at the world for treating people like me like we're monsters to be feared. I resented my parents for their fear, their ignorance to actually trust some crooked loony of the medical professors I knew they had access to. And I hated that man, that expert who was just a glorified salesman, living high on the fears of the desperate, selling cures and solutions with lies and deceit. Never wanted to return to that place, to that world. That's why Quinn and I can never seem to agree on this. They want to believe there's good in everyone. I know that everyone has the potential to act like a monster.
It's just,
Life at the academy is so much simpler. There's none of that political theater, just experts, real knowledge, pouring their hearts into the pursuit of new knowledge. teaching people to be critical, to be curious, to never stop asking questions. The world outside will never come close to that. Whoa, alright. Will I think that she can just be it, or will I push her to the light, as Quinn wants her to be? Yeah! Push her to the light!
About that.
I won't say the world is perfect, far from it. But if people like you just turn your back on it, then it will never change. These people you hate so much will just continue unopposed, hurting even more people. Is that really what you want? Yes. I think I made it quite clear that I don't care about anyone outside the academy. Huh. Alright. 6. So all that stuff we've been through together doesn't mean anything to you? Thank you very much. Ew. That's not... I didn't mean it like... Stop looking at me like that.
Can't believe this.
If you're going to be that way, then just... Please leave. I've got important work to do. Wow. Anne turns away from you, returns to her table. Sparks fly from her hands as she begins slowly again. Never span you a glance, and you figure that's as direct a dismissal as you get from her, and you leave. Ugh.
How's the work on the locket coming
That
along?
didn't go great.
We're making good progress. Now that we know the true purpose of this spirit alchemy, it's making my work a lot easier.
Somehow I doubt that, but it's good to know you're feeling optimistic. No,
Something on your mind?
I was just realizing. If things were different, you'd make for quite the demon hunter, Anne.
Oh, please. Mages can't be hunters. You know that.
What if they could? Would you want to become one?
That's an interesting question. Had you asked me years ago, I might have jumped at the opportunity. They saved me after all.
Right.
But
I'm starting to realize that the hunters didn't save me. They put me on the right path, for sure. And I will always be grateful. But I'm the one who saved me. I picked myself up and got this far. And I'll be the one making my dreams come true.
Yeah.
I am glad to hear it. I'm sure you'll succeed.
Well, obviously. I am a genius, after all.
Alright, let's talk to Kate.
And then I told him, "Sir, that's not a rose." And he...
You spent the evening at Quinn's. All taking turns keeping an eye on the flower shop. Not that you're keeping much watch at the moment, as Quinn has brewed herbal tea and the two of you are busy sharing your best weird customer stories. Nice. And I was asking him, are you really sure? Because I couldn't come up with a polite way to break it to him that the plant smells like farts, and then... The door to the back opens up and the two of you turn to see Caden walk in looking awfully tired. I've checked around the shop again, but there's no sign of either demons or Ronin.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Caden.
Actually,
Don't thank me yet. It doesn't mean he hasn't chosen to strike.
You look like you need something to warm you up.
Yeah,
I'll go brew some more tea.
yeah. Quinn gives the man a meaningful look, then goes out into the back. Caden leans against the counter with a sigh, and you notice how he seems dimmer than usual. Oh.
this is...
Used those powers again, didn't you? That's why you're so... I had to.
More of Goldner's men are prowling the streets. It's getting harder to stay out of sight.
Yeah.
That guy.
You'd better be prepared for him pulling something, too. I don't think he'll let this one go.
I agree.
Caden's eyes are fixed on the streets outside the window, but they seem unfocused, somehow like his mind is somewhere else.
Caden.
You know you can trust me, right, Caden? I don't mind listening if you have something on your mind.
I see.
Those are just pointless musings, though.
You know,
Seeing the library and hearing Michael's story had got me thinking. When we met and Michael said that your people had destroyed their own historical records, I didn't believe him.
I don't understand.
Such a thing would be unheard of in our society, yet I can't deny the evidence when it's presented to me. I've never really given much thought to how precious my people's collection is. That knowledge is something that people would kill to obtain, or to destroy.
How curious.
I suppose I've gained a newfound respect for my elders who have worked so hard to preserve our history, even if I still don't agree with their apathetic view of the outside world. I thought I had to leave to change history, but the act of preserving what came before, that too can be used to change what is to be. Wow. Look at that perspective.
About that.
The knowledge still has to be used. There's no point if it is simply gathering dust.
I agree.
You're right, which is why I've been wondering about my future.
I have been thinking about what I will do once this is over.
All these little conversations that I've been having with people are all about what they're going to do post-story. So, and if she's going to get pushed to kind of being more in the outside world, Michael is talking about wandering around. So now it's, I guess, Victoria upholding the law, and now Caden. We're making a difference here. I'm making a difference by being in this place. Nowhere near to making amends for what I've done, but perhaps in time I'll be able to face my elders and tell them what I've discovered. 5.
This is...
You're still beating yourself up over this?
Look,
If we succeed in preventing Ronan's plan from coming to fruition, then things will continue as per usual. My people won't know about the disaster that their apathy almost permitted. We can't keep living with blinders on until a successful disaster wakes us up from our slumber. It's my duty, I believe, to wake them up. Oh, these are questions.
So,
Now we're talking about duty again, but what is it that you want, Caden?
how curious.
What I want. This time I've spent with you all, despite the hardships, I've never felt so alive. I've always had the desire to explore, to travel, and to learn about the world. Things up here are so exciting. They can change and shift, and I feel like my actions have an actual impact. That's all the more reason for me to return. My people deserve to know this as well.
I wonder.
What do you think will happen when you return? The elders are not going to be happy with me. I left without permission, stole one of our most precious artifacts, and destroyed it. There will be punishment for sure, and after that, I'm not sure they'll be willing to listen, but I have a duty to try. Oh, yeah. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Affecting Caden's path and the forward. Let's roll the die. Donk. Ah, fell off. Donk. 6. So that is do what you feel is right.
About that.
I believe you can change their minds. If this is what you feel is right, then I support your decision completely.
You know,
It won't be easy, but with friends like you encouraging me, it gives me hope. It's a rough road ahead, so I'm grateful I won't be walking it alone. 2. Yeah.
You see,
I'm sure you'll do great things. Your people will see soon enough what a great man you are.
it's appreciated.
Thank you so much, my friend. The door to the back opens and Quinn enters the room with a pot of tea.
Ah,
I
so
see.
that's how it is.
I see you two have already gotten comfy. I'm glad. They smile, pour the brew, and a sweet earthy scent drifting up with the steam.
By the way,
Now, Caden, you must tell me about the flora that grows in the southern mountains. Caden's shoulders relax and he smiles back. What do you want to know? Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's see what awaits me. You find Victoria in the alchemy shop together with Elizabeth.
So, it is you, then. The spirit alchemist?
The Legend of the Spirit Alchemist. Da, da, da. This is the title.
The people never were that creative, picking names for their so-called heroes.
It's such an honor. You were knighted before all the paragons.
Oh, wow.
They gifted you a silver chalice, the highest award for military service.
Whoa.
And it makes for a fine people, but isn't worth much else.
I don't understand, but why are you here?
Me and Alethea, we went our different ways. We broke up, and I didn't want to be around the capital anymore.
You could be the highest ranking officer on the continent.
Darn.
And maybe even petition to be a paragon yourself.
Don't fool yourself, Victoria. I might not be a mage, but anyone who has been as close to magic as I would never have been allowed into the inner circle of the capital.
Yep.
But
The world is a complex place, Victoria dear. I have many reasons for being here. Much like you have your own reasons for being in Alithia's employ, instead of with the demon hunters.
Savage. Victoria leaves the shop, shooting you an odd look on her way out.
Ah, here for some more training.
6.
I wonder.
Didn't think I'd ever see the day where Victoria was acting starstruck. Her admiration is misplaced. I'm no hero despite what the Empire may have said.
Just...
Gideon, I'm sorry for all this. When I took you in as my apprentice, I had put that life behind me. Never wanted for you to get tangled up in any of that. Whoa. Will you forgive Elizabeth? Whoa, alright. Let's see if annoyed and ornery Gideon will win out. Or if he'll be understanding or more indifferent. 3. Okay, so somewhere in the middle. Still hurt, but you want to move on. It's okay, Elizabeth. Let's move on from this, okay?
I see.
Very well. Anne tells me you've managed to tap into the demon spirits during your fight with Ronin last night. This is good. Your skill has progressed much faster than I could have hoped. With this, you'll be able to create potions that are exclusive to a spirit alchemist. But I warn you that using such volatile energy can be quite dangerous if not handled correctly. Yeah. 6. I mean, the shop already blew up once, so let's try not to do the demons' work for them. I believe it would be wise to start by teaching you how to make protective wards. With your new abilities, you should try to be able to make some strong enough to keep Ronin at bay. However, I need you to check in with Queen and pick up more ingredients. 3. Spirit alchemy, really? That much more powerful than our normal potions?
I see.
Indeed. It's also highly illegal, so don't get any smart ideas. Go on then. I'll have things ready for you when you get back. Whoa. Alright, Quinn. Give me some flowers.
Welcome back.
I need some ingredients.
Oh, you...
Alright. Oh, I just have them. That's great. What? No fetch quest?
So,
You sure you don't have to travel to the mines, deep into the forest for an ingredient you don't have in stock? Don't jinx it.
I'll be off then.
Alright.
Take care.
Make some potions.
How did it go?
Okay, I'm here to practice. Let's practice? Is this like the... Oh, wow. Okay.
Careful now.
Well, placing ingredients inside the top wheel will reveal empowered ingredients. Mixing 3 identical ingredients inside the top... Mixing 3 identical ingredients inside the top wheel, where one is an empowered ingredient, will create one singular ingredient. But be careful. When you attempt to combine ingredients, the empowered ingredients must remain inside the top wheel to maintain their power. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. This is like... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I do 5? Fill the top wheel with identical ingredients without removing the impact. Ah. Okay. What?
Let's try that again.
Alright. Forgot I got like... Okay. Let's try this now. Okay, is that... None of those are volatile, I don't think. So I should just be able to... Alright, oh, I see. So now I have a 3-er. So the 3-er needs to be first. How do I make it first? Okay. Okay.
Whoa, look at that!
Flower permanence? Tired of your beautiful flower crowns wilting? This potion will make them last for eternity. Dang. 5 turns or less. Whoa. Use a volatile ingredient. Let's see. Any of these volatile? What? They're all like this. What? Why is this one like... What was it? It was like this one's like all the same. There we go, there's some new ones. So, one of these. So this. This. Those are 2 volatiles, right? Okay.
Another discovery!
Smoke bomb. 1 turn or less. Let's look at the collection. Oh wow, it's like so much more. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Alright y'all, well. I really thought I was gonna be able to do the whole game. Like I thought this would be the finale, but I guess this is the penultimate, because look at all this stuff I gotta do. Look at all these potions to brew. Dang. This one just like it just blows up immediately. How do I get 3 of those at once? Lemon chest, more potions, more problems. Yeah. Yeah, I think this really confused me why this is just all volatile. Like I need to do a 3 for, because that's the only flower that has that symbol. How do I get it to appear 3 times though? It like has there's different ingredients by it being at the top. Strange. Whoa. So this would... Whoa. Oh, look at that. It's just like... So fast. So do this.
How did it
Wow. 2 turns and 2 ingredients or less. So that, and then 2 of those. I need another. It's just interesting how like completely different now. Okay, so I take one this way. Counterclockwise, yeah.
You did it!
Oh,
Oops.
yeah. I'm always blowing stuff up.
Well
Okay, I already have that. Volatile ingredient for the headache remedy. So 2 of those and then 1 of those. 2 of those and 1 of those. What is... That's volatile. So 2 of those. Oh,
Careful when you add that.
well. How am I supposed to then? You got it. All dang. Yeah, I already did that.
Splendid.
Oh, man. Really just like this one, and that, and then just use a volatile. Oh, this one has to be the volatile ingredient. Duh. Okay. So however I get that one to be volatile. Okay, so there it is. There's the volatility. Okay, so one of these. One of these. And there.
How did it go?
I did use a volatile ingredient. What? Guess it's empowered, maybe? Oh, reveal empowered ingredients. Okay. Okay, so that's empowered. Volatile is like the pinkish reddish. Oh, but I can mix an empowered and a volatile. Okay. So this makes an empowered. Regular. That's fine. Is there like an empowered? Oh, that's empowered. Ah. So I do this. Okay. I can't believe they just keep tacking on other sort of things. So mosquito repellent, and then that. Use a volatile. So I have to mix the empowered and the volatile, and then that little other thing. Yeah, one of those. Okay, so I could use one of those. It's just one of these. And I do zip. Yeah. Okay. Alright, volatile. That, and then that. So I could use an empowered and a volatile, I think. Two of those and that little F-looking thing. What has the... Yeah, that thing right there. So that has to be the last thing. It's that daisy. I have to find a volatile though. That's empowered. Where is a volatile? Oh, that's a volatile ingredient right there. Okay. So that one could be my volatile ingredient. And I need those two regular looking ones. One of those. And like one of those. So go counterclockwise. There we go.
You did.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what else we need to capture. Straight, but glue bomb. So that up and down one, it kind of looks like a trident. So two tridents and then that curve thing with a volatile. So two trident, curved one. I think one of those. So like another trident-esque. I need to find one. Let's see. Just trident curved. That'd be 3 moves, I think. Where is another one that has a trident looking thing? There's one. Oh, there's trident. Trident. And the curved one would have to be like right there. Is that one the one? So I could do... Yeah, I think I could shift. Wait, is that not it? Oh. Trident. Oh, that slash thing. Zoop doop doop. Yeah, it's not quite right. First I need to find out where that symbol even appears. Where is that one? There, okay. So that's... Okay. Try it curved. That would not work because that's volatile. So we tried it, trident. I just need the curved one. Yeah, this one right here. Okay. So I think I can... Don't want two volatiles. Trident. I should rotate that the other way. Yeah, there it is.
Well done!
Two ingredients or less. Yeah, a volatile I get. I don't know how I did that. That was tough. Sure used a lot of moves. Alright, so I kind of mixed those three. Volatile ingredient. I think there's enough of those. So do curved one and then that slashy slash thing. So this one has a slashy slash. So regular slash. Okay, so one of these. One of these. And then I don't know if I have. Oh, no, continue. Let's see, what is that? Oh, it's so hard for me to remember these little symbols. That thing. Where is that one existing? Yeah, right there. But then we have the... Ah, then we have this. That just blows it up. This one has to be here. So... Here. This one has to be here. There it is. Okay. So I think we could try to mix this one. So we have this, it's supposed to be this one, this one, this one. Oh, no, this one is, yeah. So this one. Maybe I'll just move this one out or something. Until I need it. So if I move this one. Did I just do it? I think I just did it. Okay. I think I need to replicate what I just had as well. Because that was something. It was like some new one. No. Consult the book. Oh, some more fertilizer. It's this one, that one, and that one. So that would be regular, effluent thing, and then that one. I feel like my eyes are going crossed looking at all the different... I always accidentally push that. So this, that, and that. So I need to find where that... Yeah, one of those. Okay. Wow, there's all the possible combinations. Okay, so fertilizer is this one first. So this one first, and the F, and then that volatile one. This one first, and the F. And then I think if I rotate, and then rotate, is that not it? No. Ah. I need this one. So maybe I could counterclockwise rotate. Okay. Save that. I'll tuck that one away for later. I think that's it. There we go. So now we just have new stuff, I think. Alright, so that one, a new symbol, and that symbol. One new symbol and that other symbol. So one of the standards. We have one of the new symbols. Is that new? It's like an F and a D. All caps. Solve it with drugs. Ugh. Oh, there's so many more potions. So one of those, an FD, and then that slash. So one of this, the FD, and then my memory is so bad. So many. So many. And then like the slash. Slash up doodle. There it is. If I rotate this. Yeah.
Another discovery.
2 ingredients or less. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, I guess that updoodle is right there. Yeah. Oh, protective ward. Nice. Okay, that's definitely one of the ones I'm interested in. Then we got a triple of those. How do I get a triple of those? That's the question. I need to, like, somehow find a way to get all those. And then one of those and one of those. Because this just blows up. It's like acting like I can make one. Triple those. I like the new one. And that line. So that's gonna blow up right there. Okay, so that by itself, without having to be in the empowered space. Need 3 of those. FD and then the slash thing. Where's the slash thing? There's that. Just don't know how I'm gonna get those. Counterclockwise. Maybe move this guy out. Counterclockwise, just move him to the side there. Don't gotta worry about you. I'm just wondering, will do ingredients like transform? They just kind of stay. They are, right? So is there a way to like stabilize this circle? So I could do this, this. I need to get a third one from somewhere else. That's the problem. None of my ingredients seem to have that. Let's try it again. That just blows it up. It's the only one that has that symbol. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to make this right here. Unless I can like brew it as soon as. So let's try something else. Let's try one of this, and then 3 of those kind of F symbols. So that one, and then 3 F symbols. Okay. Okay, there's 2. There's my 3rd. So 3 of those. Yeah, want that, and then 3 of those. So that, and then 3 of those. Okay.
Careful.
What'd I do? Huh. Yeah, it's like I can't combine them. Unless it's another empowered, I guess. Okay, is there any other of them that have that little... Well... I guess I could do it with this one. Would have to move out this. We had to move out the empowered one. Does it have to be in the top? Okay, then it becomes normal. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Try that again.
I meant to do counterclockwise. Dang it. One of those. One of those. One of those. Okay, let's try this again. Counterclockwise. There we go. Clockwise. I'll do counter. Clockwise. No, I think I locked myself in though. Because I need to move the volatile outside of this. Move this anywhere, it's gonna explode again. And remove this and it becomes empowered. Interesting. It's not actually, it doesn't actually look empowered. But it's somehow stable? No.
What's that smell?
I think I have to keep track of which one, I guess, was the empowered one, perhaps. I think I just lost track of that. Oh, here we go. So I need to do this. Counter. Here we go. I move it into its own kind of section. That way it's out of rotation. There we go. There we go. All right. Whew. Man, that was rough. Okay, boop, boop, and boop. I already have it.
Whoa, look at that!
Wow, 10 turns or less. Wow. Okay. Shoot. I guess I just solved one of the hardest ones in the game without really realizing it. So 1 and then 4 of those spear trident things. So 1 regular old thing. And lots of spear tridents. Okay, this gets me 2 spear tridents. That gets me a regular thing. That gets me 4. So this. Another spear trident. This would get me. Okay. This could be another. I have to really dance around getting this by itself, getting the dangerous one by itself. So I'm going to go here. And I'm gonna look to get it maybe extracted from this side. Gotta be very careful. Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Now I can start to move this one out. Counterclockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise again. Okay. Clockwise. Move it out. Now I can start moving these in. Counter. 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 Alright, now I got 3 of those. So I need one of these. A volatile. But volatile, they can coexist. They're fine. It's fine. So this and this. There we go.
Another discovery.
13 turns are I did 13 turns. Yikes. Okay. I realize I used so many turns. Okay, let's try to count my turns then. So I need to get rid of the 1. In order to get rid of the 1, to get it all by itself, or keep it with the empower. No, got it because I have to combine them eventually. So 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's so much. 9, 10. Yeah, 11. Yeah, 12, 13. Wow, getting the 13 is just so easy to do.
Oh,
Wow.
that's splendid.
Man. I'm at 3. 4, 5. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's not good. Wow, I feel like I've already made the wrong move. Yeah, I think I might have to go. I might try a couple more times, try to get this tough puzzle, and then I think I might call it, because this is taking a long time. I'm just a lot of dead air. Yeah. This puzzle's really tough. I really thought I was at the end of this game, and then they're like, let's just add whole other mind-bending puzzles to this. I'm like, All right. All caps gas. Don't make the powerful poison. You can't tell me what to do, all caps. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make that powerful poison if it's the last thing I do. That's just really tough. I don't think that was... No, that wasn't less than 13. Man! Oh, it's tough. There's so many more to discover. Yeah, so many more to do. Well, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for surviving the potion making. What I thought was gonna be the finale is not gonna be the finale. So this was just the penultimate. So appreciate you coming up for the penultimate. Wednesday will be the finale. That I am not sure, but maybe. So shout out to All Caps. All Caps forever hanging out to the end of stream. I appreciate that. Shout out to Lemon Chest. Good to have you back. Prodigal Son, hope your studies are going well. And we'll see for hopefully the finale on Wednesday of Arcadia Fallen RNG run. Until then, bye. Right before I go, All Caps said, "We'll just call every episode the finale." Yeah. Deuces, everybody.